Hello.
Hello, I'm M.K.Barty and this is Defector, and this is the F1 mid-season review. Before we actually get into it, we wanted to mention
Jules Bianchi.
the sad news of
yeah.
his unfortunate death, and how saddened we are about it, and our thoughts are with his family at this moment.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll do a proper tribute to that.
Yeah.
In another podcast, but we have not forgotten.
Yeah. We'll go into more detail at the end of this video as to what that is and explain what we're doing with it after that.
Yeah.
But we just want to take this time out to, I said, mention it.
And like I said, it was unfortunate because, as Vettel said, just briefly, that he should have really been driving for Ferrari at some point. In fact, the young drivers program. So
but they can go in more detail about him and whatnot in that later video.
Yeah, we'll go into more detail later. But anyway,
yes.
But as this is our pre-season. Mid-season review. I'll get right.
We've already done the pre-season.
Yeah. We're going to go through some of the brief highlights. Like cheeky Verstappen uses Lee's Rosberg and Vettel to pass cars at Monaco.
Force India and Russia now have unlocked the 2015 car.
Jensen's surprised at capturing cars,
while Hulkenberg is enjoying a conga.
Yes. And basically that came from the radio message. Am I catching some cars? And then the message came over afterwards. Went, you got a few cars in front of you being held up by Hulkenberg.
Oh, yeah.
So he decided it's the conga now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was anytime cars being held up by Hulkenberg, it's conga.
Yes.
He likes congas, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. But we're looking at the quite a few of the different drivers are doing either surprisingly better than what they normally would be and worse than they normally would be, aren't they?
Yeah. So as this is pre-season, the mid-season. Okay, this is the mid-season review, not the pre-season review.
No matter how much you want it to be.
Yeah. We'll go through each team and basically talk about how they've done, up to now.
Well, how we feel they've done.
Yeah, how we feel they've done, and maybe a prediction on how they're going to do in the second half of the season.
And this will be hopefully a bit more streamlined than what we usually do.
Yes.
So yeah.
So Mercedes, let's start at the top.
Yeah, the king of the hill. They've been really dominant this season. Only one driver beating them, but then again, same thing as last year. Only one driver beat them last year.
Yeah, it was Vettel,
this year it is Vettel.
Yeah.
Last year was Ricardo.
So
proves that the Rebel young driver program isn't bad. It's certainly got some good results out of the drivers they have helped develop.
Yeah, but yes, like I said, the car, they basically started where they left off last year.
Yeah, Mercedes have, but I think next the Ferrari, the next one down is a big surprise in many ways.
Yes.
They have come on quite a way. I don't know if that's purely because of Vettel and he's just high on confidence right now, or whether that's because of they've just got something out of the car which Kimi right now is not being able to capitalise on.
Well, to be fair, Kimi's had quite a few technical issues, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, and still occasionally shows some brilliance every now and again. But that kind of is always the problem with Kimi. But also the biggest thing with him, if you can get him driving well, he is one of, if not the best driver out there. But when he's kind of not in that sort of mindset, he's performs like how he seems to be performing throughout the majority of the season. Kind of subpar.
I mean,
At least for him, it's subpar.
Yeah, but in the last race, he was having a really good solid performance until basically situations outside his control started happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
unfortunate for him, to be fair.
Do you think that they will basically improve and start challenging Mercedes the second half of the year?
I think they'll start getting better results towards the end of the season, but I don't know if they'll outright challenge them for the title or anything. I just think they'll get closer to him, that being it, personally. I do think Mercedes will take this one.
Yeah.
100%. There's barely that. There's very minor margin of error for them to lose it all.
Williams.
Yeah. There is stuff that people said that saying that they're doing badly, but we've come to an agreement that we kind of disagree with that actually. People are saying they're doing badly because they've had podiums last season, but we disagree with that, saying that despite the fact that they have very limited podiums, the fact they get in third place in the constructors and keeping it quite well.
Yeah.
And keep to a degree keeping up with Ferrari, getting closer in on.
I mean, particularly, was it Bottas for 2 races this season kept a Ferrari behind him?
Yeah.
For like 10 laps.
Yeah, and we just need to look at what Williams did at British Grand Prix. If it hadn't rained, I reckon they could have easily gone on to win.
Yes.
Because they were clearly, despite the fact they're not faster than Mercedes, but they certainly had the pace to keep them behind them, and the pace and the drivers, you could do it.
Yeah.
So so they've been quite solid this season. Where last year they were questionable to reach third place in the constructors, this season they seem like they won it, either third or second potentially.
Yeah. Well, I can't see.
Granted, they're not likely to.
Second.
Yeah, the top 3 do seem like they're definite staying where they are, but this chance is still there they could get to second.
Yeah.
It seems more likely than Ferrari going up to first.
Yeah, and then there's Red Bull.
Yeah.
Hit or miss.
They're very hit or miss this season. Even getting beaten by their sister team, which realistically, given the sort of funding they're putting to the main team, shouldn't be happening.
I mean, I know they've been blaming a lot of the engine wars.
But yeah, they can't really use that excuse really because, well, the sister team has the same engine. It just means that some tracks that they have got better car depth to those.
But the fact that Red Bull are 4th in the team rankings shows there is some consistency there.
Yeah, it's just not where we expect them. Well, it's the same, and end up finishing behind teams that they normally would be ahead of last season or before.
Yes.
Which is a bit, which makes it look worse than it actually is. They're not doing terrible. It's just not what we expect.
And how do you think they will be going forward? Do you think they could challenge that 3rd place?
If they can get the issues sorted, I think they'll be. I don't know. It's I can't see. I think they'll be a bit more stable and start getting more consistent points. At least finishing around about 5th, 6th sort of area. So maybe get to go and challenge him 3rd, but it's another situation where like the top 3 is like you can't see them finishing anywhere but where they are right now. At least I don't feel.
Yeah. Force India, solid and improving.
Yeah. That's the team that I say. If that's making Red Bull seem a bit uncertain enough for 4th.
Yeah.
Red Bull could really go in either way, actually. Now I think about it.
And especially Nico Hulkenberg's confidence at the moment, particularly after he won the Le Mans. He seems to be getting solid sevenths.
Yeah, and on top of that, the car they have, like we mentioned earlier, they have a new car.
Yeah.
They've completely upgraded a 2015.
Yes.
So
the B-spec, as they call it.
Yeah, so that is really helping them out, and so it's good for them. I'm going good for them right now. So if they keep going the way they currently are, I think they could really challenge for fourth. But it's one of those things. Confidence is riding high right now. It's a question of how long that confidence lasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lotus.
Split driver fortune.
Yeah, Roman consistently in the points, but Pasta having a bunch of problems. He's had he's finished with a DNF in over half. 6 out of the past 10 races, which is not good for him.
No, and if Roman had basically got a few more points, they probably would be up there with Force India.
Oh yeah, they'll be definitely challenging for 5th, definitely. At least right now. But they're not in that situation. I don't know. Oh jeez. Yeah, but Pasta, if he had been able to finish races, they would have been up there definitely.
Yeah, but so going forward, I mean, in some of the speed traps, Lotus was some of the fastest, but they don't have the race pace, and obviously the DNF was for Pasta basically. So if they can start the DNF,
they'll be definitely. I think securing 6th. But if things keep going the way they are, obviously I reckon the team behind they potentially could drop a place or 2. Dropping behind the next 2 easily. But it's just one of those situations. They do seem to be getting better with the finishing, but you just can't. And with it being mid-season, they're going to be improving that side of things.
Yeah, well, we hope.
We hope. Yeah, we hope.
Yeah, Toro Rosso, the Red Bull young driver team.
Yeah, the sister team of Red Bull. And they're kind of scaring them right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
They've finished ahead of them. Both drivers finished ahead of Red Bull cars, and yeah. Well, this is a team that I'm surprised isn't higher in the constructors.
Yeah.
Given how well they've been doing and how consistent they've been getting the points. May not be getting points in every race, but still getting decent amount of points.
Yeah. But they're just really lacking that race pace, to be fair.
Yeah.
And I think they've also had a few DNFs.
Yeah, they have. Well, despite all this, they're doing well.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So, like I said, if they can keep on doing what they're doing, I think they could start challenging for more points in the second half of the season and being a bit more competitive.
For me, I see them being they're quite confident that they'll be issuing for 6th place at the end of the season, personally.
Yeah.
5th might be out of reach for them. Or 6th, yeah. This is all reliant on Lotus and being unable to finish, sort out their issues.
Yeah. Sauber.
Yeah, kind of a team that we wanted to do what they're doing right now, and scoring points and being quite consistent at doing it. Maybe not a fantastic amount of points, like finishing 8th and 10th sort of area.
Yes.
But they are current scoring points, but they're not really doing anything major to really draw attention.
So going ahead, they could have like one really good race.
Yeah.
And basically create a storm, but otherwise, I can't really see them doing much more
outside of what they're doing now.
Yeah.
Where they're just getting points, keeping that 8th place, potentially moving up a place. This is the other team that I was on about that might jump Mortis.
Yes.
But they also are in that position where they might even drop back a place.
Mm.
It's very reliant on what happens with other teams, where they finish, I would think.
Yeah, because the team behind them are a big team that aren't used to being down here.
McLaren. Yeah, but they have improved recently in regards to earning points.
Yeah, they got both cars in the points in the last game, the last race.
Yeah, yeah, they have earned a lot of points recently. They are currently on a steep learning curve with the car, with the whole setup, the both car and engine, and it has taken them a while to start earning points consistently. But which is, oh jeez, it's going to be very interesting with them. I do want to keep seeing them improve, because obviously it doesn't feel right that they're as far back as they are.
Yeah. So basically, second half of the season, I think what we should see is this consistent small improvements every race.
Yeah, this is one of the this is a potential team that could reach 6th, if they keep improving. But I can't see them getting much more than 8th place in the constructors. But potentially could go up to 6th if they get some good races in and really find good tracks they are in.
And finally,
the miracle
of all survivings.
Yeah, Marussia. Yeah, the points that they earned last season really helped. Yeah, it's
they're there.
They're there, yeah.
And again, they've unlocked a new car.
Yeah,
which should see this. We should see them close the gap at least a little bit.
Yeah, maybe on a couple of points if they get the right conditions, but I think they've missed their opportunity, to be fair. Because with these sort of teams, it's always kind of Monaco you're realistically looking at to get up there and stay there and in the points.
I will admit, I was hoping it was it Silverstone that a couple more people would have just crashed down.
Oh yeah, I think was it Silverstone? It must be.
Yeah.
It was.
It was Silverstone because there was only like 13 cars that finished, and both Marussia cars are in there.
Yeah, so it's like that situation of, come on.
We want Marussia to go points.
Yeah, we really do like the smaller teams here, because it's like kind of like the people's champion in a way. Minardi are gone.
HRT are gone.
Yeah, KTM are now gone.
Yeah.
I mean, all our hopes of having a good story in regards of survival in the sport, and good stories in regards to getting points and finishes are all focused on Marussia. Not saying Minardi is completely gone, because obviously he's still around. Of sorts, they're kind of Toro Rosso right now, so they're kind of around, but at least the setup is, but it's not quite the same thing. It's not the team we once knew and really enjoyed, and I remember fondly. Where Russia is now that team where we remember fondly.
So, and like I said, out of the two teams that we thought would never come back, I think most of us thought that Caterham would come back.
Yeah, especially with how they ended the season of getting funded to get to the last race.
Yeah.
Not that it was completely bad how that ended.
No.
Because obviously we had Will Stevens in that race. So it was good. It was good to see that he's come back. It's just unfortunate that they didn't keep the driver lineup they had started with last season.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons, which we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
And Matt Shillen, which I'm surprised didn't come back. unless he got I can't remember if he got a better deal and went as a test driver. I keep forgetting to check actually.
Max Chilton, didn't he get didn't he get a ride in another spot?
Might have done.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
maybe maybe you could write below.
We'll probably end up checking it out. At least I'll probably end up checking it out at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we. But yeah, we've gone through our thoughts of what's happened so far. We've gone through our expectations for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But hopefully this will be the format we're going to stick with from now on. And yeah, and for anybody who's actually wondering what we've done with the majority of stuff that we normally talk about, we've kind of tried and cut that out and focus more on what it's meant to be about, a review of what's happened rather than focusing on what's off track.
Yeah, so maybe you can expect like smaller videos on things like driver focus and off track news.
Yeah, which speaking of driver focus, this is the video that we're talking about earlier. Where, this is something we're talking about doing before this sad news of Gio's passing happened. But as a tribute, we plan to make the first one of these for Jules.
Yes.
Going over his career and everything, and up until the accident he had, which we thought this would be a more fitting way of remembering him.
Yeah. And obviously in things like off track news of what's happening with Bernie Ecclestone,
the current wars that is actually plaguing McLaren, the engine issues they're currently having, along with Red Bull's issues with Renault, which we do want to talk about. Just basically anything that's happening off track that we want to talk about. But this video is obviously not as short as we would like it to be, but in future it should be shorter. A bit more bite-sized for you guys, and well, we get to put out more videos related to F1 as well.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem as long in between videos. So it's better for us to fit it in, and well, better for you guys. You get a shorter video to sit through and get more of them.
So on that, I think that's the end of this. And I guess all we can now say is goodbye.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye.